Oh yeah, go up further. Pull it and then tip it down.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Well, to all of the multitudes that are here, welcome. We are live here. I'll share live on YouTube and Facebook. Rich is at Meet the Teacher. So he'll be here soon. And okay. All right. So I will start with the land acknowledgement. The Creator gifted us with this land that we are blessed to share and care for together. We acknowledge that the land we gather on, Mohkinstsis, is the ancestral territory of the Siksika Sitapi, the Siksika, the Kainai, the Piikani, and the Amskapi Piikani. We acknowledge all First Nations and Métis of Treaty 7 lands, the Tsuut'ina, the Ithkabi, which includes Bearspaw, Chiniki, and Goodstone. Oh, hello! Nice to see you! We commit to advancing reconciliation, guided by truth, respecting treaty laws, and humbly walking alongside First Nations, Métis, and Inuit. We are so grateful that everyone was able to come down. Rich is coming shortly. We're live to YouTube and Facebook. So if you could hit share, and Kelly, I'm going to try to do this. So if anyone wants to join us on the live feed, pieces of inspiration. The time of year is changing of the season into fall, and this is when I always bring up Persephone. This is the Persephone page in my book. And Persephone celebrates both the light and the dark, queen of the underworld and of springtime. There's a time to mourn and a time to glow with new life. So she is kind of descending into Hades right now. And I started doing a bunch of pomegranate paintings. So the first piece of inspiration is Persephone and her pomegranate. Hi, Kelly. And the second piece of inspiration comes to us from our poetry book. Hi. Here. Art and pain work fine, but there is still love and soul and beauty. We needn't seek out the strife to create. Paint with your heart. It's okay to be happy. You can still paint for joy and love. So Rich is probably responding to that perpetuating the myth that you have to be a struggling and sad artist. You can be happy too. Hey, Zach, how are you?
Hello, good, thanks. How are you?
Good, very good. Nice to see you.
Good to see you too. Happy Wednesday.
Happy Wednesday.
Hey, Zach. Here, thinking you were talking to him.
Oh, hi, Zach.
I thought the same thing.
Multiple Zachs.
Oh.
This is a Zach in Vancouver, and there's a Zach in Calgary here. And
No, that's okay. I'm gonna run it on this, but it's good and quiet. That's okay.
so the inspiration is Persephone eating the pomegranate seed and getting trapped with Hades, and then painting for the love of it from the poem from Rich. And the last one, oh, the crossroads. There's a unicorn.
Cool.
I'm going lo-fi today because Rich is at school, so I'm just using the laptop. When he comes, he might fix up the computer stuff. But
I just watched the Chaos series on Netflix with Jeff Goldblum.
oh my gosh,
Oh,
we just canceled Netflix, and then we saw that. We're like, oh, we'll get it again.
just for that, get the 1 week trial or whatever and crush that. And
just for that, yeah, because we're like maybe we'll get it over the Christmas break and just watch the whole thing, but everyone's talking about it, so I want to watch it now.
it's so good. Jeff Goldblum's my favorite. He's so funny.
He's so good. Ah, that's fun. Okay, yeah, that is something we have to do.
Persephone it is.
Yeah, Persephone.
To use this feature, please make sure your app is running and can access the internet.
Whoops.
That's interesting. And Theo's here too. Oh, guess what? I think Good Looking Daniel's coming too, like in person from England.
Handsome Daniel.
Yeah. He just had a kid with his wife. That's so nice. Everyone's happy. Everyone is happy.
You're always happy.
I'm pretty happy. I hope the migraine medication kicks in soon because then I'll be even happier. All right. Two.
Come on. Thank you.
Okay. Gonna work. Pomegranate. It is very quiet. Well, Rich isn't here, so that's half the conversation. he's always telling nice stories. Oh yeah. He's at a school event, so he'll be here when that's done. And yeah. I'm not sure. How was your week?
Live.
You're still alive? That's good. You're here. So
I'm not ready for this. Today I have time and I cycle a bit around like neighborhood.
oh, nice.
And I've seen like trees of apples and they're like astronomically speaking.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
It goes fast here.
I have
Yeah.
but it took already like 3 weeks maybe. Now it's just 3 days.
No, it's still coming. It's really nice at least. The weather's here. Everything will be okay.
I think in 2 weeks we're gonna have it snow.
Hope not, because I don't get my winter tires on until the end of October.
It's gonna be like fast anyway.
And it usually snows a little bit and then melts again. Yeah, that's true. That is true. I really love those. The
Like
whole,
similar forms.
huh?
Similar forms.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Well,
I love
mine
that.
comes from like the wood,
Oh, nice.
like the domestic one.
Yeah. No.
What do you think?
Pomegranates for Persephone. I did the background and then I'm going to be digging the colors.
Very solid.
Yeah, the
How you
second.
do this with something like it was spill or something?
No,
Like
that
the
was the
brown?
paint. So like there's just different kinds of the watercolor that have different like some of them
Absorb different
grain more and some
I
of
see.
them like
more watery.
some of them are more like solid and just do a little bit of granulation, and some of them are mega granulation, like really separate when they dry. And so that's just the colors. Like that's just, look how beautiful. And well, it's laying flat because
Looks
it's
like
still
gold.
drying. But isn't it beautiful? Yeah, because it's still wet there, but like how it dries is so.
I'm hungry on looking at it. I don't know what this is.
It's like a green paint, but there's like all of these different colors
No,
in
I mean
green.
like this.
Oh,
Makes me think about food. I'm not sure exactly what it is. Maybe like red. This is red.
yeah,
Right?
yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
no, I don't know how it's called in English, but
What is it called in your language?
rodilla.
Oh,
Rodilla.
that makes a lot more sense. Pomegranate is in our.
That's much longer.
Yeah, a lot longer.
Yeah, they're delicious if you like well.
Yeah, some of them are like I have a small one at home. Sometimes they're really dry because it's just like rushed.
But also is very dry.
Yeah, and well, it's when we have to ship things here because we have to ship everything of like niceness from other places.
Well,
So it's
the
like-
bananas, for example, they come green.
Yeah,
Like they are green. They get well here. Like,
right.
and
That's-
not only tomatoes and stuff like that as well.
Yeah, they kind of ripen on their way from all of the warm places.
One thing that you guys have here is like pumpkins.
Oh yeah.
I've tried a pumpkin lately.
Oh, that's like something that not everyone. I kind of thought that would be pretty common everywhere.
Well,
No?
it is common, but I
Yeah.
mean you don't import it, or at least.
Yeah, you're right. That's like
You know,
locally.
yeah.
We can grow pumpkins.
Yeah.
Yeah, pumpkins and berries from BC at least. Sometimes.
I don't think different
We
parts
can
of,
grow tomatoes.
Tomatoes, yeah, tomatoes.
I don't think different parts of Canada have different like what they can grow and what they grow up.
Like when too, because like we can grow lots of
You
this
have
stuff,
very
but
small time to grow.
exactly, yeah. If you like to get the fresh stuff from local, you have a really nice small season. But if you want tomatoes in the winter, it's going to be from Mexico. Or
I think if you really want to do it and you have the resources, you can just grow on your lawn.
oh yeah, if you
But
had a
it
greenhouse,
costs- yeah, but it
Yeah.
costs here when it hit like -50.
yeah,
It died better and stuff.
that would take a lot of resources.
Yeah. Because you have to keep like temperature, humidity, and
Yeah, just the heat even alone would be hard.
well, I will think if it's like kind of steel. wooden
I guess it
steel,
would kind of
It will keep there, like
Heat,
it will get hard outside.
yeah,
So I don't think the usage can be so big.
yeah.
But no, if you catch like 2 weeks of -30, you might change the perspective.
Yeah, it's like here, even in this place, we're pretty lucky because we're between two buildings, but the energy bill's still pretty hefty for even in the summer.
Well, it's pretty big place. It doesn't look so big, but you have a lot of like light and stuff.
Yeah,
And hit it on the winter. I've been in winter here when it was like -30 and was decent inside.
yeah,
I
it's
call
it,
it good, not decent.
stays pretty nice. Like because we're between two buildings, it's pretty nice, but it's it takes a lot to keep things warm here in the winter.
gonna be teared down this building?
I'm not sure. The owner, they've owned this place and they own the next building, like the one next to us too. So
This one with the childcare?
yeah. So the owner owns both of these spaces. So we'll see, I guess.
This one.
Huh?
Soon next one.
Oh, maybe. I don't know. They're a different group. They a new guy just bought that space, and we met him just briefly. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see what happens. It's hard, like living in a city where they give bonuses to break down buildings. It's
Really?
yeah.
Like you get compensated kind of thing?
Yeah, you get like money for
Tearing down.
tearing
You
down.
know, on 16th Avenue on Northeast somewhere there was like house.
Oh yeah.
They tear it down.
Yeah, I know. There's
And I read after they tear it down, I read a bit after
yeah.
that it was there were only businesses there while it was standing, and all of the businesses were women owned.
Oh. I didn't
There
know.
were like 3 or 4 different businesses. at the time
Oh,
that were
okay.
there.
Yeah. That's interesting.
But sad to the
It
most,
is.
because I think it was like fun. Like from all the city, I think that was the funniest house.
Oh, totally. Yeah, it was really cool. Like that was a kind of like landmark. You could like you knew what you're talking about when
Yeah,
you
it's
say
like
it.
a direction point.
Yeah, totally. Yeah, like I feel it's like sad when you live in a space where they just want to get rid of the character.
But I hear from the start the joke around that you guys have only 2 seasons here, winter and construction. And after living a while here, I think you guys have only construction. I don't know.
Only, yeah, right? Because they keep going. Even in the-
I read at one point a post on the internet. I'm on this as Calgary group.
Yeah.
It's like huge something 100K or something like that. And sometimes you catch interesting discussions around.
Yeah.
And at one point people talk about somewhere on the Glenmore or something like that where it's like construction for like years and years. And someone asks like for how long it is? And someone answered like 4 windshields ago.
4 windshields ago. Exactly. You just get used to buying new ones.
Oh,
Yeah. No,
where I
it's
come from, this windshield problems is not a common thing. Like I don't recall to ever saw a windshield
it's crazy.
damage
Yeah.
in my country if it was not like an accident, like a real accident, like.
Right. Yeah.
But just driving on the streets and get a crack on your windshield, that doesn't happen. And you guys have white roads, like.
Yeah. Rich drives to Cochrane every day, and so he's on the highway too, and so it's like really
On the highway, it's the most damaging. Or like on the big roads, like
Yeah.
more than.
yeah. Yeah. No, it's crazy.
I have few friends in this country drive, and
Yeah.
I got few cracks over this time. Nothing really serious, never,
Yeah.
but I got scared. And it was the first time when I almost had this here as well. I almost hit the deer. It just jumped.
That's very scary.
Yeah, it was like on the dust.
Yeah. Exactly.
It
Yeah.
was like middle of nowhere.
Yeah.
Well, not middle of nowhere. There were houses, but they were like
But-
holiday houses.
Yeah. Yeah.
So not really anyone around. And
Yeah.
too many cars, pass by. But the car reacted very well. Nothing happened. I didn't touch anything.
That's good. No,
I
that's
just start to shake instantly, and I feel like the highest ever.
100%. That's like pure adrenaline because you like you
I
said. You're,
never feel so high on anything.
oh my gosh, no.
I had to stop and calm myself for a while because that's scary. Like I literally start to shake, and I never shake so bad. Like
Yeah.
I had different situations where I know I was hit by a car or things like that.
Oh really?
And I something so bad.
Yeah. No, that's intense when you just about hit that animal. You don't even need even to hit them, it's just like
You
actually
can just touch it.
even
Little
just
bit.
close, and it's
Yeah.
scary.
Luckily, the car reacted very well.
That's good. That is where having a decent car in decent repair too really helps. Because if you don't,
This car was brand new when it was bought. It was like 8,000
nice. That's awesome.
So for a car, I think that's still considered.
Yeah.
It's like 2020 years.
Oh yeah, no, that's good. Because that can be scary if you don't. That's what actually the kind of exciting thing about living in Canada is that like the idea of survival. Like you could actually die. Like
Yeah,
you
anytime. Just go a bit north and you're gonna find like elks and stuff.
Yeah,
Go
like
down.
my family had a space kind of by Radium, and the idea of like if you left the highway, there's no reception between this place and this place, and if you like got in an accident, you're literally just at the whims of nature. Like I find that pretty exciting. Like you're on this one path of life, and then if you vary from that path and something goes sideways, like that's
You might
like
not survive.
that's crazy. Like that's actually crazy.
I have seen a lot of animals, but I haven't yet. Mountain lion.
Oh
I haven't seen it.
no, yeah, I haven't.
I haven't seen bear yet, or like elk.
Yeah,
Not elk, moose.
moose.
No, I've seen moose. Elk, I haven't seen.
Oh, okay,
Moose
yeah.
I have seen, but like the big ones.
Oh okay, yeah, yeah.
On Springbank.
Oh wow, nice.
Close by.
That's
Well,
good.
close by.
No, that's exciting. Like the wildlife is.
Yeah, like I have better camera and stuff because of the wildlife. But no, I still do good job because I have there and there a squirrel.
Squirrels are pretty exciting.
I have found this. I have been recently on some kind of fall further than Bam, 40 minutes, a bit more north of Bam.
Okay, yeah.
And I have seen it's catfish and sheep and something else. And they are like squirrels, but they are squirrels with those. Wait, I have
Gopher? Okay.
So much easier. This one.
Oh yeah. Like would that be like a chipmunk or chipmunk probably with a stripe, I think.
I know, but it was
That is really cute.
this is what you find in Albania.
Oh my gosh. See, they're so wild though.
Oh, they are so aggressive and stuff.
Yeah.
They will steal the food from, like, if you keep it on the window and stuff, they will just steal it out. They become so invasive.
Yeah, we when we were living kind of by Venice Beach, it was really funny because they were like, our friend when we were down there, he goes, "Them some Hollywood pigeons." Like they like pushed you around. Those pigeons were like. So whenever we see like really intense pigeons, we're like, "Them some Hollywood pigeons." Like, they're not messing around, those guys.
We're the one who's taking their space,
Yeah, exactly.
so we have to be okay to be pushing.
If we get pushed around, yeah,
we're
totally.
fine.
I know, except being prey for some other animal, I don't see anything good about pigeons. I'm sorry to say it, but I know.
I know. I always like. Trying to find love for them because because they are quite beautiful. Like
They are
the
beautiful, but
pigeon
you-
colors
You
are.
can live without them. You know, they do so much damage.
Oh, they're eating the front of the gallery. We had to pour that concrete because they're eating the concrete. Like they're actively eating the front of our gallery. I was like, and then there's this guy that comes and feeds them. Like we've seen him like pour bird seed. I'm like, they'll literally eat anything. You don't need to pour. Maybe it's good that he brought the bird seed because maybe they eat the house less. But
I think they're very destructive.
Yeah, they're very
Because
destructive.
they're, like,
Yeah.
sorry because their shit is so corrosive.
Yeah,
so
that
damaging
too.
and
Yeah.
they destroy everything. Concrete, metal, you know.
Yeah. No, it's true. They are destructive. You are not joking.
What is eating the gallery?
The pigeons.
Oh, really? The concrete?
Yeah, they eat. So you know how we have like that metal on the outside? It's concrete behind it, and they eat, and we poured concrete in front of the metal to stop them, but they still eat underneath where we didn't pour concrete. Rich, are you there? Are we in your pocket? Rich, are we in your pocket? Hi,
Hi.
Rich is at school. Are
What?
you supposed to be working?
No, Dave just said I could go.
Oh, that's so nice.
Isn't that nice?
That is so nice.
Is Daniel there?
Not yet.
Oh. Who's there?
Oh, well, everybody.
Is Galen there?
I had to turn people away.
Yeah.
Galen's not
That's the life of Jessica Zabo, hey?
right. Just turning people away left and right.
Yeah.
It's
So
a
many people.
really nice night.
Rich is all dressed up. He's all snazzy.
We don't fashion shame each other, guys.
He's
No, you're all snazzy.
fashion shave. We're saying you're beautiful.
Oh, he went off.
Oh, he's gone.
Looks all snazzy.
It was meet the teacher night, so he is.
So they're eating Rumble House.
Yeah, those pigeons. Technically, they're eating Rumble House, those pigeons. And then there's a guy feeding them. I'm like, dude, don't make them want to stay here. They're ready to contend. And they always look so guilty. Like there's a doorway right beside our doorway, and they come and there's like two of them and they peek their head out and they're like, we weren't doing anything. It's like, hey Scott, how are you?
Hello.
That's so funny.
Yeah, they're pretty funny. Pull up a chair.
See you. Yeah.
Hello.
Hi.
So the dove is the symbol of peace. But if you take the species itself, like the pigeons, and you give them nothing to eat, but there are two pigeons, there in time is gonna be just one pigeon. Because one of them is gonna eat the another one.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's any good. Like it works. It's a Samsung. I don't have the charger for it.
I don't think the charger is a problem.
No,
No problem at all.
but it was my daughter's, so
Oh, nice.
she said I could have it. So pass it on, right?
Oh, that's
You guys
nice.
have delete the content from it?
Oh, I don't worry about it. She's innocent.
It's not about innocent, it's about having the memories, like.
Oh,
Like, do you
no,
have
there are, like,
pictures or
pictures,
Yeah,
anything?
no,
Yeah.
she would be on top of that.
It's not that.
No, that would have been like, she probably gave that
Just
to me
in
like,
case. I haven't seen
well,
this.
that's for the screen protector. You can just take it off if you want.
That's what I'm trying to do.
You don't need that. And I'm not even sure why I put that. I think that's just, no, maybe not. That's maybe the first screen protectors.
So nice inside. Like,
Well, these cases.
Hey Jess,
Yeah.
I'm having another garage sale on Saturday at my mom's.
Oh, nice.
So there will be a couch for sale. There's another couch for sale. Some other stuff too. Just downsizing.
Really small thing, like the stuffies and
yeah,
the.
she does like small things.
She does have
And
glasses.
her,
Yeah. Who are you? Oh, you're talking about me.
Your boy does maps. Passionate about maps. One of them. Maybe she has more than one, but at least one boy.
No, she doesn't have boys. She has cats.
No.
Sorry, we're talking like you aren't here. I'm talking like you aren't here. I'm not very good at this.
Oh,
He was see who was talking, who the voice was. So I was like, sorry, that was not very polite of me.
no, that's okay. It's the person that has the terror bears,
Yeah, the terror bears, like the light up.
light up eyes. Yeah.
So yeah. So did you? We can share that out again to Kelly. That's nice.
Yeah. No, we're trying to get. There's a whole bunch of vintage. You'd like the clothes. It's from the '60s.
I know, but Kelly, we're trying to get rid of stuff too, my dear.
No, I meant for you personally.
Oh, sorry. I don't understand.
Yeah.
But we
No,
will.
she has like stuff from the '60s, like the flowers and the nice long dresses, and
That's nice.
yeah.
I mean, it's probably 5 years old.
Rich is in the car now.
What
Zoom,
are
zoom.
the laws on? What are the laws on broadcasting and driving?
Well, just as long as you're not like looking at the broadcast.
There's quite a rainbow behind my head.
Really?
Yeah,
That's nice.
yeah. Did you end up picking up food on the way?
Yeah, there's food here. Hi, Justin.
What kind of food
Fun,
is
there's
it?
so many people here. Hi. There's just as many people in the internet as there are. Good, how are you?
Good.
Good.
Yo, bro.
It is very quickly moving to the Isle of Rue format, isn't it?
Right? It totally is. Here, I'm going to make everybody bigger. Here.
Right on screen.
Yeah.
We could show everybody my drive home from work.
You're one of the Hollywood squares.
I pointed out the window.
Sure.
Let me know how it works.
You don't want to look at my thigh?
I want to look at your
You
phone.
only do what I can.
Who else is on tonight?
Well, we have Theo and Kelly and Justin and Zach. Zach
I
keeps,
thought, oh yeah, Zach's in Vancouver and Good Looking Daniel's coming into town.
yeah. Zach keeps cutting in and out. It might be his internet.
Am I cutting it in out?
No, you're good. I'll just keep
I
an eye
will cut out very soon because I'm going to go through that
the cutout.
on Calgary Trail.
Yeah, that's okay. I'll keep an eye.
How do I look?
Rubber case.
How do you
Like,
look?
you don't look as nice.
You look very professional.
That's not very professional.
Oh, you.
Should I lower my seat possibly?
Sorry?
Make me big screen.
Make you the big screen?
I want to be the big screen.
Right.
You just dragged me in. Oh, that's me.
Oh,
Are you
oh,
actually
yes,
driving?
it's like-
That sounds irresponsible to me.
Yeah.
I don't even know if that's legal. Broadcasting and driving.
Kind of looks like Tony Stark.
Yeah, they are.
You do look like Tony Stark.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you.
Rich Teru, I'm painting pomegranates.
What's that?
I'm painting pomegranates.
I don't believe it.
Nothing better than hunger.
Does not sound like you at all.
You better believe it.
There is.
Believe it.
Yeah.
I think I've never been in this car before.
I have one at home and now I wish I would have brought it.
Grummet. Call me Grummet. Oh, there we
Oh
go.
yeah, did I tell you I brought you food here and a root beer pop.
Did you say root beer?
Yeah,
I don't eat that.
it's one of yours.
One of the sugar-free root beers?
We're really living it up.
So you know what's weird about those sugar-free root beers is they're clear fluid.
Yeah, because it's ginger root.
Tastes like root beer, but you couldn't put it in a cup.
Because it would look different.
It wouldn't be brown.
Well, you know.
I don't think you really need me on screen here. I just missed you. So do you want to put me off to the side and put your face up?
I miss you too. We will see you soon.
Oh, you're hanging me up?
What? No, I'm not hanging you up.
Just drag your own face on.
Ugh.
Just me.
I want everyone to be equal opportunities.
No, it doesn't really work like that. You can see one. There can only be one. But you can drag other people up if you want.
Oh yes, Justin is getting already here.
Pay attention to the road, Rich.
That's a huge piece. Is that your whole piece, or is that the drop cloth? Oh, I cannot hear you. Here, I'm gonna unmute you. No, I'm not. Oh, there's that.
Well, it's spray paint, so it's gonna be the whole piece.
Oh, I see. Like the off, like everywhere around it too. I see.
Where's your spray painting mask? Where's your respirator?
It's clear.
You can't see it.
Yeah.
Hi, Zach. You're back. Are you frozen? Look at that face. Is Zach frozen?
Hey, Zach, guess what I'm doing?
I think Zach's frozen.
I'm frozen.
No, Zach is.
Am I frozen? I just went through the dead zone.
You don't look frozen.
I can broadcast the StreamYard through the dead zone, but I can't hold a call. What kind of craziness is that? How am I doing for time?
It is 7:37.
Oh, yeah. I'm just randomly pulling through this traffic circle, the one that no one understands. If I hit somebody, it's their fault. Made it. Made it. So my shoes are your mom's, Jesse?
Yeah.
I like that pink. Okay, tell me about the food I'm going to eat.
Burger and chicken nuggets.
Really?
Yeah. And a root beer.
How many chicken nuggets?
Like 5.
You didn't have a chicken nugget?
No, I got 2 sets of them because I was gluttonous.
Well,
Zach,
we'll go down that path together. Okay, tell me some more stuff because I'm sitting here driving on the highway.
I am not the conversationalist.
I think maybe that one like clickety clack might need to be muted. It is weird being outside of the space broadcasting in.
This is going to be our
Appreciation for my my internet brethren
yeah.
and sisterhood. Sisterhood and brethren.
Exactly.
It's a really beautiful drive home.
That is so nice.
I wish we could like this. Just got this back from your neighbor.
Who's in
Oh,
the building?
Scott.
After me?
Scott's showing me this piece he just got framed from Perry. It's a beautiful print.
It's the
Blue note.
Art Blakey.
It's an Art Blakey print.
Moaning.
Oh my God.
Where
Yeah.
did he get it?
You have to see. He just got it back from
Right from Perry.
from Perry. He got it framed.
Where did the print come from?
Where did the print come from?
England.
England.
Listen here, buddy. The next time you buy an Art Blakey, I'm just kidding. I used to have an Art Blakey screen.
I know, but I know this is still for sale. So just wait for Christmas. Well,
I like the way you think.
I won't frame it for you, but it's the framing that costs the money.
Oh my gosh, yes.
But they gave me $150 off.
Wow.
Jesse, tell me what you think about the game I invented today.
Oh my gosh, Rich, what a beautiful game you invented.
You didn't read it, did you? You just saying that.
No, I read it.
So what is it?
It's like a drawing imagination game.
Yeah. Are you
I'm-
gonna play that with your kids at school?
Well, I have to like be better at being silly.
Right. That's kind of why I invented the game, because it was kind of sad when Felix was wearing a cloak and hat, and he had his staff, and he wanted to attack dragons. It's like, well, I don't feel the dragons right now.
Yeah.
So if we sort of prepared for it a bit and had a script, we could build the Imagine together.
I do like that.
And they'll be drawing and imagining, but there'll also be like massive group attacks as we all flank around to the left to attack the dragons. But we'll also be able to see each other's dragons.
Right. Because I do need to work on that. Like,
Can you see yourself taking part?
I can see myself trying.
We need another lightsaber.
No.
If someone's stuck on the road, I would normally stop and help them, but I'm not going to today.
It's a nice night out. Everything will be fine.
I have to make decisions about when I'm going to stop. Like, probably the hardest time was you and I were late for work, and there's a guy passed out on the sidewalk. There's about a 90% chance he was just sleeping, but there's a 10% chance he needed help. And we're both late for staff meetings, and it's like, look, I can't stop for everyone.
Yeah. It is
It's
hard.
a tough decision to make, you know? Maybe somebody else is late for 2 staff meetings.
See, it's so sad. It's And how are you too? I'm stressed. Right, after not. Isn't that the way where you end up like regretting? Yeah. Right.
Holy smokes, is this 743?
Yeah.
Maybe you could start my drawing for me.
You have lots here. You have that beautiful Bob Dylan.
But I gotta make one. I haven't not made one yet.
You'll finish one when you get
There
here.
was that one time I almost didn't make one. Do you remember? It was that young man loaned that other fella, like, cashed his check for him, and then the money didn't go through. And he was gonna kill him.
Hey! How are you? Daniel is here.
Is he still good looking?
Yeah, look, Rich is on the highway.
What are you doing?
He's broadcasting here. I'll show you. Oh, there. That's better. Or
I absolutely love it. You're like in a different time zone.
and then Zach.
Broadcasting live
Do
from
you-
Mars.
Drove all night to get to you. I drove all night.
Dude.
I can't really hear anything. I can't hear anything.
It's fine. This
Singing,
whole
I said,
transmission
I
is
drove all night to get to you. Hey, does the StreamYard let us talk at the same time, or does it pick like whoever spoke first?
Thank you.
With you and your
Thank you.
family. How
Yes,
you guys doing?
good. Frida's asleep.
Oh, Frida?
Her name's Frida.
Oh,
And I didn't even mean this, but her name's Frida Campos, which sounds so Frida Kahlo.
that is so beautiful. Oh, that is so nice.
Aw.
Oh,
I just stood outside for a good like 30 seconds and just
isn't that
almost had a tear.
honestly, there's
So
only
amazing.
13 left, so it's amazing that you were able to come
Come.
here too, right?
I heard from Teresa, like, yeah.
It's like getting down there. So
It's for all y'all, especially you, Rich. He's got it. No hand.
Daniel, stay until I get there.
Yeah, 100%.
Staying all night.
I won't leave.
Hi, Daniel.
Kelly's there, Theo's there. So nice.
Nice to meet you. I heard you're good looking and you
Oh,
are.
thank you. It's like the most awkward thing. It's like good looking
Good
Daniel.
looking Daniel's here.
I
It's just like, sorry.
I compliments, but way to make me feel.
Free to grab and move tables around.
Okay.
Whatever you do. Yeah.
You can't see which rows and I couldn't see the black lines, and I was like, Rich, whole abstract? I don't understand. Like, what do you mean? And now I, not the whole abstract. It's a just piece.
It's
It
a
has
just-
to be.
it's a just
It's a
piece.
just piece. I mean, come on. Unless he hadn't done that.
An
one.
8 foot by 8 foot chess piece.
Yeah, exactly.
Not to be confused with a 4 foot by 8 foot chess piece.
I love it. The only move is.
Look how beautiful. He's
I was
drinking
gonna
from
say, like,
Cochrane.
it doesn't look like that outside. It looks dark.
So Cochrane's are, like you said, it's like in a different time zone. He's like driving.
It's
it
like
from
down the
west.
road.
Like- It's like
Oh, I gotta join this. It so sucks the times that thing. I think who's painting large there?
That's Justin. Have you met him?
Justin and-
Justin Mercer? No, Zach's in Van.
Zach's
Wait,
there.
is Justin in Van? No, Justin's in Calgary.
Just painted big.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is that outdoors? No, it's not.
Squad car just went by. I ain't doing nothing.
Hills have kicked in because I had a migraine, but I think they've
Chinooks.
kicked in. Yeah, it's everyone's like, hey, Chinooks. I'm like, no.
I get them
No,
too, and I
no,
don't
that's
get
okay.
them. I seemingly don't get them like rationally.
Yeah, that's
It's like sometimes the weather will do this. I just won't get it.
right. Sometimes it's not always the pressure. It's
But I get them
sometimes
really
it's-
bad too, and it's
Yeah, but I think I caught it, so I'm feeling better now.
One bus is
do they?
Is that because of the Chinooks and the
Seems
pressure?
like, yeah.
Oh, that's bad. That's stressful.
Hey, you guys ready?
Oh wait, no. Rich, are you going home first and then coming here, or are you coming right here?
I just had a
Coming right there.
She's
Coming right there. Good.
Look
Thank
out my
you.
window.
Feeling a little bit under the weather lately, so she's waking up.
Oh, coming to the valley.
So a little bit no sleep today.
Yeah.
Last night was tough, but
I really do that.
Don't worry, you don't look it.
thanks. All right.
Well, I was just looking at. I signed this for my Instagram and carried it around with me, and I wore it home. And oh
I get
no,
Canadian card.
that's not a stress right now. I think it'd be like.
I would love to. 100%.
So stress is not.
No, next time, Dad.
But he's not in here for very long. He's in here for
I'll
Monday.
be here. I'll be here next Wednesday. Are you guys here next Wednesday?
Oh yeah, of course. You here next Wednesday? Oh, okay. Then I won't scratch out. Auntie Chris, you're safe.
Otherwise, you can eat it over, right, Dad?
Yeah,
No, I mean otherwise the scratch out is actually so cool.
it's pretty legit. Like, I was in that
Unless you're-
moment. I had to make a decision. I'll bring it. Yeah, for sure. Next Wednesday. Yeah, for sure I will.
Yeah, I'm gonna be committed now.
It's pretty fun. There's only a few left.
No, I haven't been here for so.
Oh, it's okay. It's like everyone has life, right?
No, it's
It is. Yeah. I'm glad you're here.
It's changed.
No, I haven't seen that.
So many people say that. It's such a good backpack. It's like
It's so cheap too.
it's super cheap. I bought mine in the UK. Everyone's like, I got this from Capital, which is our version of Sports Check.
Yeah, we have this new store with us. It's like
Canada is so wild. It's so convenient. Like my parents, I'm saying my parents, they live in West. And you can go to that one little West Hills area. There's everything you need. It's forever. It's everything you need. Where it's like in the UK, I kind of like I could go here for this, I could go there for that, and a different shop for this. And it's nice in its own regard, but like the convenience of America is unmatched. London. I moved there 10 years ago, the dream of becoming an artist, and now I'm a software engineer.
Almost.
So this is good. I have a studio in Brixton, and I paint all the time. So I think that's good. I do art, and always will continue doing it. London taught me a lot about art. It's a very competitive but amazing place in the sense that like being
That looks like Glenmore.
someone and you're like, I'm an artist.
Yeah, he's coming in on
Or
Coach
I work for a gallery.
Yeah.
They look at you the same ways that if you
I'm about to pass the sign to come into Calgary.
What you do for money.
I don't know what this
Art is such a legitimate
That's the phone.
the arts. Like I worked as an exhibition manager, but like
So
the arts is such a legitimate, well-respected career. And that's
Right.
so good. Like,
Yeah,
I love
that's
that.
awesome.
there's so many, amazing schools out there, but in doing so, it's like it's a very protected world.
Yes.
Most people who are professional artists are wealthy, really wealthy, or have very wealthy parents.
Well, I can artists.
Yeah. Fantastic! Congratulations! That's amazing.
Yeah.
Dude, look at the dream.
Yeah, it's pretty
That's, yeah,
That's
absolutely. Like, it's no easy thing. The artists I know that work full time, like, keep to a full time schedule, like 9 to 6.
Oh, you have.
And but like often work a lot of overtime, right? So, but then sometimes, but like the idea of like they all work as assistants, and a lot of people use like to produce the amount of work because they to get it out and sell. So like depending where you work to, like they're working in oil, so they have they'll start a piece, they'll sketch it out, then they'll have assistants fill out certain pieces, and then keep on going on other ones, and it's big. It is
Hey, Rich, you should try and do
any other.
driving scene with the puppets.
Yeah.
Unless they're not tall enough to reach the pedals.
Business. The 70s and business. Kind of, or you need someone to do that part of it, or you pay someone to do that. Like my friend pays for PR
Just the thought.
full-time artists because it's worth the amount he pays per month. Oh, for sure. In terms of getting him opportunity and getting his name. It's a business.
Your stuff, lots.
Yeah, you get published in this or that, or yeah, being in London was amazing. I worked for a really nice family-owned gallery, but like very. They sold really expensive stuff, right? But not inspiring stuff. A lot of it was Warhols and Damien Hirst and Tracy Evans, and we had some exciting like Picasso books and drawings, like originals.
That's huge.
I started this book that's used forever. It was 11. I looked at the page so many times. It was 11 times he touched that piece of paper, and it was like a woman flying nude, like whatever she has. But like you just see it 11 times he put that pencil down, and this image of her. It's magic, right? It's just such a simple pencil on paper piece, but like to be able to have the master touch a page. And form, structure, body, depth,
Everything,
all those
how-
things, emotion coming at you.
I love it.
Oh, he's amazing. That's the other thing about being in London. Is like I can see any painting by any artist on
Yeah.
doorstep, my doorstep. And
Exactly.
just a couple of weekends ago, I went and saw there's a what's her name? John Lennon's wife.
Yoko.
Yoko Ono. She has an exhibition at the Tate Modern, and I went to see her show.
Yoko
Ono,
Ono.
she's amazing. Like, we go see her work. Oh yeah. A lot of the like the installation pieces she did. She's from York. Mind blowing, like the creativity inside that business. Crazy cool. A lot of these artists, art good artists. Oh yeah, I mean artists. And it's so else to but Rick Rubin's. Maybe it's Rick Rubin, someone else.
Yeah, we've
Was
been
it just about being in that space and catching it the other day? It's like yesterday or today. That's the job of an artist, to be open,
be ready.
open, and knowledgeable enough. Obviously, there's skill in being able to articulate an idea, but that's to be there and be open and to receive.
Yeah, like a radio. That's crazy. Yeah, we were just like listening to that whole series, and I was like, of course Rick Rubin produced this. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's like that.
I mean,
Of
he worked
course.
with like Nirvana too.
Oh, yeah.
Crazy. Yeah.
It's yeah. It's so yeah. It is. It's really powerful. Yeah. And actually, yeah, like you're saying, those Johnny Cash albums, it's like those Johnny Cash like that voice that has been so many places. Like that's the thing. Like we're listening to all of these albums, like Bob Dylan, and like when they're young and of course like just fresh and coming up with these ideas, it's so powerful. But like, but when you've lived your whole entire life and you're still doing it, and it's just like so raw, it's so powerful.
Yeah, I was just reading out all my music. Like, I went to 146 different albums.
Oh, yeah, right?
And I wasn't even counting exactly the blocks that.
Yeah.
I'm sure.
Yeah. Oh, I like Rich's view from the car. You can see his drive-in.
Yeah.
Yeah. Doing good.
So school's been going?
Yeah, we're pretty lucky. Yeah. Tomorrow's my meet the teacher, so he had his tonight, and tomorrow's mine. So getting everything going with that. I hope so.
I know maybe.
It's hard, like.
I know it's rough. It's good though.
Yeah. Yeah, it's always a good thing. Yeah, it's really nice because like I work at a fine art school, so like a lot of the parents actually do really appreciate the program and stuff. So I'm very lucky like that. Because you're right, like there's so many places where it could be like fighting for that, like no, this is very important, like for development and for your, like we're saying, like Rick Rubin understands, like there's so many different applications to creativity. It's not just St. Ambrose. It's like an elementary junior high up in Irving Lake. Yeah, it is. Not long. Like it's like usually. What do you think, Rich? Like 20 minutes to my school, and then not much longer to his, because he drops me off on the bus.
That's why that's
Oh, I know.
I just
Yes. Yes. Yeah. Sometimes, yeah, it's like I need to always remember, like, sometimes a piece will be like more structured, and sometimes there will be looser pieces. So it's like when I'm doing something that's tighter, I'm like, oh, maybe I should loosen up. And then when I'm doing something like Rich, when you're talking about like going from source image or your imagination too, like Rich always talks about that. Like sometimes it's like, oh, maybe I should be going from my brain, or maybe it's like maybe I should be going from a source image. And it's like, well, no, like it's all balanced. Like you do both. And same thing with like when you're getting too tight and then too loose. It's like it always just comes when it needs to.
I'm sure that's what you're allowed to do. Right?
Yeah.
I think.
It
So,
will.
probably should get there. That's the thing.
Yeah. Right, and the more you work on it, then you have more time to like
Well, you always are
question more.
looking at it and you're going, wow,
Yeah.
is that good enough?
For sure.
At some point, you just go, yes, it is good.
Yeah, it has to
No, it isn't.
be. Right.
Like that happens too.
Well, like you said, eventually you get to that point. Or you paint over it.
Sure. I've done that a few times.
Yeah, right. I get to be everywhere.
There goes my hero. Watch him as he goes.
I literally thought someone was playing music.
He's that good.
Is Rich alone?
Yeah, in his car.
Love it.
Just
Nope, not playing music for not to get YouTube mad at the rights.
Yeah.
Go on, Rich. A man of the TV, a man of the digital age. No, not a digital native.
Coming in hot.
But he sure knows it.
Yeah. Isn't that true?
That's good. She's better.
Or the 5x4.
Yeah, exactly.
I almost feel like
I
one of
painted
the
walls
rules
of things. I guarantee you, me and Rich were
No, because we rolled the motorcycle into the gallery.
Oh, so that was it.
That was it.
I guess it's a classic shot.
It is like that classic
Like
angle.
low,
yeah, totally.
bikes out, you know.
it's not a James.
Anyway, well, I'm not going to find it now because obviously Rich is so cool that he actually had the bike and the girl in the gallery.
There we go.
Like I just, the rest of us look online on Google. Rich rolls up with the motorcycle.
Yeah.
They kept on putting screwdrivers in our ignition in the parking lot, so we parked it here for a while. So it was like parked in the.
That's so. I mean, why not? Like,
It's so beautiful. It was not a bad thing
I
to look
totally
at.
agree.
That's another super guy?
Oh yeah. It was dying, so I was trying to charge it. Yeah, it's a Bob Marley get together. We have a Bob Marley record player too, actually. It's a pretty solid brand for like sound equipment. Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah, it's like a
So, but who's like who's running
who's
that?
running it. Yeah.
I guess is it yeah, is it the Marley estate or
Like
is it
kids
well,
or
it's,
like
it's more likely someone that's running it on behalf of
of
It's the estate,
it's the estate? Yeah.
the family estate of Bob Marley.
Oh, it's so good.
Yeah.
Happy to hear that. That's the right answer.
And that would involve Ziggy Marley and, you know, the Wailers were, I think, were a bunch of Marleys as well, I think, brothers.
Nice.
And they would have all had amazing tastes in music and
Yeah.
sound.
Yeah, the record player Bamboo.
Oh, I love that movie so much.
Yeah, the sounds.
Very good. Rose fans.
Yeah, that too.
Keeps on invading
Economical.
my backyard.
Really?
So good. I love it. Katie hates it. Well, she
That's
doesn't hate it. She's like,
no,
it's
but
going to grow too much.
it's
I'm like,
just
but I love it.
overwhelming. Yeah.
It's growing too.
That's really interesting. Oh, that is very.
How's that view?
Huh?
How's that view?
What did you say?
How's that view?
Oh, that view's lovely. Look at that.
I'm coming home to you.
Oh, I boiled the water.
Boiled water for me, baby.
Yes, for you.
I boiled water for you.
Cool. Those are
Solid,
beautiful. That's gorgeous. Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah.
How fast that guy goes. Kind of chump am I doing the speed limit? Passing me. Trying to be responsible. Here goes, man. How long's Daniel here for?
He said he'll be here next Wednesday, so maybe he's here doing some stuff and then coming back through here.
Did he bring the whole family?
Not down here, but I didn't ask if they're in Canada. I think maybe they are.
Yeah.
Oh, Rich, I think you're gonna love my little pomegranates.
I love your pomegranates, baby.
Silly.
I already love your pomegranates.
My
I
little-
flippin' married you for your
Oh,
pomegranates.
my little pomegranates?
With pomegranates like these, I shouldn't have to work so hard.
You're funny, Rich.
Oh, Rich.
Oh, you mean pomegranates? I thought you were talking about something else.
I thought you meant the proverbial pomegranate.
I'm coming in hot.
We all did.
Oh, can you check and see if there's parking for me?
Oh, we'll make fun. I don't know how we'll.
Take a peek outside.
You know,
It would help to know in 5 seconds.
Okay, I will go.
4. Save me a lot of driving if you can answer me right away. Okay, I'm going left. They better be parking. That's not a spot.
You can park. Oh, go park there. Park there.
That's not
Park
a
like
spot.
do the lap around and then come back. There's, I think, spots
Some
farther away.
spots.
Or
That-
just park across the street and I'll come pay for it.
That could have been a spot.
I know there's awkward. Park across the street and I can pay for it.
Who's my hero?
Still do circles.
Watch the Lizzie goes. Is that truck leaving?
I don't know. I'm inside
Oh,
now.
I thought you saw a truck there. There was a truck with some lights.
I'll check.
There goes my hero. Watch him as he goes. Stutter Harry.
Yeah, I don't think there's a spot close. But if you park in a pay spot, I'll come out and pay for it.
How about what if you come out and park for me? Oh, hold on.
No, it's okay. I don't know how that will be.
I got a plan.
It's hard to get a photo of that one because of the sheen on it.
I know. I think I did it.
Nice.
I was in the other one.
Oh yeah, in the other room.
Shutter, are you?
This one's so heavy.
Why do you wall?
And you, that's the ceiling. That's like.
Oh look, he parallel parked right out front.
Really?
You can see, yeah, you can see.
You just see where
He's on the street there. Nice parallel parking, Gil.
It wasn't great. For truth. It wasn't my best work.
It's just area.
Oh, God.
Everyone's moving back.
Everyone, he's
coming.
Oh, he's coming.
Rich,
He's coming.
you're so intimidating. Everyone just backed up from where I was.
Coming in hot.
You boys better get yourselves together.
Anger.
Y'all better get your stuff together.
That was hilarious.
I got a little bit stressed there.
You felt it.
If I check my Fitbit later, the stats they're gonna be
There's gonna be a spike.
there'll be a spike for sure.
I love my painting. Now I'm like going walking to work.
Oh my gosh, you guys are hilarious.
Going back in to make the
Yeah,
entrance.
he's gonna come in like a
I can see him
swan.
walking back.
Like Saturday Night Live, but it's Rumble House online.
It is. It's very much like Saturday Night Live, Kelly. There is no better comparison
Saturday Night Live.
Actually-
any production script.
between them. That's so funny. You can hear me laughing.
Hey! Coming in.
I don't even know what's coming.
I'm gonna kick. How do I kick?
Just arrived, suited, booted, and ready for a sandwich.
I'll go grab it. I muted.
Not really booted. You got
You're so good, Rich.
What?
You look awesome.
Current teacher agrees. Oh, I gotta turn this off.
Eat that.
Oh, it Led Zeppelin concert. That's not good.
this some kind of a glass?
Yeah.
Somebody been eating my chicken.
Oh no, that's my thing. Mickey Mouse.
Is it clean?
Yeah, I clean it. I do that.
I've just seen this Mickey Mouse seems to really attract the sketchiest people.
No, I clean
No,
it.
I'm not
Felix
trying
likes it too. I clean it all the time.
This is about the sketchiest place.
Right.
Many blocks, square blocks.
I don't take that personally. You're speaking the absolute truth.
No, well, I mean sketchy. No, right?
Wah wah.
Double entendre, but it is also one of the sketchiest places.
Also.
Hardly. It isn't the flamingo or whatever.
Oh
Swan massage or whatever.
What?
I
I can't remember.
Seagull.
Seagull. I knew it was something like that.
We were talking about seagulls earlier.
Oh no.
And pigeons.
Sounds like a place I wouldn't want to go.
No.
They got shut down for traffic.
Yeah.
Oh, this is real.
Yeah.
Straight up got
Yeah,
shut
no,
down
we were
for
like,
traffic.
a little sketchy, and it's like, no, that's not funny.
Yeah.
Sorry.
For
And
real.
I
Beyond.
made several public apologies for
Be-
making cracks. Because it was like, at
Beyond.
first it was like funny, like, here's the funny part. Felix walks by, he's an innocent. He goes, seagull massage? That's so sketchy. Seagulls don't even have hands.
There you go.
He's like 11, he has no idea what he's saying, but it's super funny. Jess almost lost
That
his
is
eye laughing.
Wow. I asked them like to get a real massage that are in.
On the right track.
No,
Totally.
No.
no, don't go there, Scott.
Yeah.
We brought them flowers from our wedding.
We're like, welcome to the community.
I know you're in a hurry, Rich, but this is.
Can I get a selfie?
unpacked yet.
I love it.
And the frame is really nice. Special order.
Okay.
Perry's the best.
Yeah, next door. I got the know you guys and Alicia. I know Alicia.
That's so nice.
So I got the discount for knowing you guys and mostly, I think.
That's so nice. What a good guy Perry is.
Yeah, he's a great guy.
Yeah.
I'm glad I got to know him.
That's nice. Look at my little guy.
It's amazing.
Isn't it beautiful?
How do you love being a dad?
Hey, mate.
Everything's
I am-
different, hey?
Everything is different, and I love it most of the time. Sometimes I get mad that I can't do what I want to do when I want to do it. Not mad. I'm
No.
like,
Frustrated.
How old is your little
she's
one?
4 months.
Frida!
Tiny.
Is
Frida.
it here?
Mm.
Oh,
Frida.
So what I remember when Robin was little,
Yeah.
around that age, is for some reason.
Hey, Jess,
Yeah.
I found a really cool kind of thing.
Yeah.
Look at this.
that's hilarious. I
So
love
I'm going to put little eyes in them, all 5 of them.
Oh my gosh, that's fun, Kelly.
Yeah.
So you can have a different animal with different eyes.
And I realized
That's
I haven't
really
seen
cute.
the sunset, and I maybe should have put older.
I love
seen
that.
the sunset and when the kids to bed.
Yeah.
When the sun's setting, and then all of a sudden, at one point you're outside and you see the sunset. Like I haven't seen the sunset in years.
Yeah.
That's pretty cute.
Mhm.
There's a line in the English Patient that kind of talks about that. And it's like, he's talking about not seeing the moon in the desert, even
Right.
though he'd like spent so much time in the desert, and it's because his mind was preoccupied with thoughts. And he's like, yeah, you know, it wasn't, what was it? It wasn't sins of omission, but signs of preoccupation.
Oh,
Which I
Yeah.
thought those words were
yeah.
particularly well selected.
It was one of the first books I ever read.
The English picture, pretty good.
Yeah. It was a good one.
My favorite book ever, which is a hard thing to nail down,
Mm.
Yeah.
is the prequel to that book,
Is it?
Yeah.
Which is? I don't
In
know.
the Skin of a Lion.
Interesting. Really?
Oh, what's it called?
In the Skin of a Lion.
Skin of the Lion. I got Swing. I got
No, I say prequel. It's more like, you know, there's a Marvel universe,
Marvel
like a
universe.
Marvel universe where they like have.
Oh yeah, Marvel.
Maybe not
yeah.
every movie's got Thor and Spider-Man, but they all live in the same universe.
I know very little about that, but I understand that. Yeah,
In
yeah,
the
yeah.
Skin of a Lion, one of the characters, Caravaggio,
Yeah.
is a thief, and
Real life.
in the English patient, Caravaggio is the a friend of Hannah's father,
Yes.
right?
Okay.
And then I believe Hannah's daughter is the next book, and it's a street after what's it called,
Warlight.
Destavero or something.
Oh, yeah, it's like Divisadero or something like that. Yeah.
So it's 3 generations,
Wow.
very loosely tied together by one character,
I love that.
but just enough that you carry over pieces from one story to the next.
What you looking for?
I
What
love some-
keys?
My keys are a copy.
They're in your pocket. They're following you.
Guess what? Guess why she's so good at that?
Because Rich does that too, and I'm
Guess why
like,
she's so good at that?
It's pretty much like, yeah.
Somewhere over there.
It's the first, like, have you tried turning it off and on again? It's like, yeah. As my boss often said to me, well, not anymore, but great boss I once had when I was learning to software engineer.
With you.
I was like, the machine, it's not doing what it's supposed to. And he goes, there's one problem with this program, and it's not the program, it's the thing programming it.
Yeah.
And I was like it was a joke, but he's also dead serious. And that, yeah, it's like, you're absolutely right. Like, computers do one thing, follow instructions. If the instructions are wrong, that's a good problem. Yeah, I don't know. I said that.
no,
Used to be that.
it's all connected.
No.
What is this? This is yeah, but it's not A&W.
No, because we don't eat sugar.
We don't eat sugar anymore.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Good for you.
Yeah.
I don't own sugar.
You don't own shit.
Own it, no.
You don't own it.
No.
I mean,
No.
I still have sugar, unfortunately.
Well, not regular sugar. I don't-
No judgment.
Yeah.
There's no judgment here.
It's fine even if you did. That's fine. People
No.
do always judge, and they're
For
welcome.
breakfast this morning,
Well,
But thank
I
you
mean, I don't
for no
care.
judgment.
we
I
ate
prefer no
strawberries
No
floating in whipped cream.
no,
judgment. What's that, sir?
We ate for breakfast strawberries floating in whipped cream.
That sounds very nice.
Yeah, and all the bacon you want,
All the bacon you want.
guilt
We
free.
recently, so Katie was vegan for a while and then became vegetarian, and then she had gestational diabetes during pregnancy,
Oh,
which means she
shoot.
couldn't eat any carbs. And so, like,
Yeah.
when you can't eat pulses and carbs as a vegetarian, or that type of thing, it's like you're not eating.
Right.
So she started eating meat, and we've since been eating meat. It's I've been enjoying it, but like we don't eat a lot, but I've been enjoying it. So yeah, I can attest.
Yeah.
After years, like probably 10 years of
Yeah.
not eating meat, like bacon sandwich, right up.
Yeah.
Yeah, good.
And I think that's the thing is like when you stop eating something and then you reintroduce it, you like have a different value. Like it has
Absolutely.
a different like
Yeah, and like
you appreciate it more because it's like, oh, this one thing rather than so much.
and we don't eat it in every meal, and it's actually more about eating less ultra processed foods.
Yeah, totally.
You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
even though I'm like ultra processed master.
Well, it's like that's the
idea.
easy thing, right? So it's like
It is easy, and sometimes you need to do it.
Yeah, but in everything in moderation.
Well,
The brain is glitching.
we used to hit every Wednesday because we had to.
Yeah. But now it's just when we're stuck. Like,
I really want to go to Wendy's and get a JVC.
Right.
There's no Wendy's.
No, that's too bad.
There's none. Say none.
Well, I mean, but there's everything else, like.
There's Burger King. There's McDonald's. I never go, but there is this.
Right.
It's massive there.
When I was in high school, when the kids that I went to school with were really Jones and go to Danny Henderson American Bar. I thought, that's kind of lame. But I wondered, what if there was a Canadian bar in London?
There is. It's called the Maple Leaf.
When did they open it?
Probably a while ago. It's been there. I've been a couple times. I don't normally go. They play a lot of American sports, but they don't necessarily play hockey, which is the one I really.
So,
That's weird. That it'd be like Canadian.
yeah, but I mean, imagine, this is something I imagined when I was in high school. What if there's a Canadian bar in London?
Yeah.
They sell like back bacon and
Yeah, like
Canadian beer and
Cheesies, Hawkins cheesies.
sure.
yeah, yes.
What
I
is
love
ours?
cheesies.
We have those. They're just not. Might even be Hawkins.
Yeah?
We might
So
have those.
good. Like the crunchy ones.
Yeah. Of
Which
course,
ones?
not the soft ones. I don't like the cookie.
Yeah, I like the crunchy ones.
We have quite a bit of American products when it comes to that. We don't have all dressed chip flavor, but we do have something called prawn cocktail, which is damn close.
Oh,
And prawn cocktail.
Prawn
Prawn
cocktail.
cocktail.
That sounds kind of revolting.
Yeah, but it's
Is
so
it?
good. They
It's
taste
good?
like all dress.
I don't.
They're all. You don't like all dress? It's the best crisp.
I don't mind like a potato chip that's plain, blank,
Wow.
Blank.
You
salted grease.
might
That's what I
never
want.
be friends again. It's like we are at odds in the chip world.
I know.
Like in the chip universe, in that parallel universe, we're arch nemesis.
And from that day forth,
Did we just become arch nemesis?
did we just?
It's good to see you, Rich.
Yeah, it's fantastic.
Never missed a step.
It's really amazing that you showed up just in time
That is true, actually.
before the death of the rumble.
Whoa.
Oh,
Before we rumble die.
rumble off the cliff.
Rumble on.
Keep on rumbling. They don't know. Leave it like an open ending. Like you don't see them die.
Did you just tell you what we're doing after?
No.
No.
Do you know what we're doing after?
Should I know, or is it like?
It's not really a secret.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I want to
So
know.
the week after
It's not
the
really-
school closes,
Yeah.
we're starting a project called the Isle of Rue.
Yeah. The Isle of Rue.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Spelled out my name, really.
Yeah.
And so every week,
That's true.
in the place that we do this, we're going to do a 2-hour broadcast.
Yeah.
Where we pick a person, place, or thing.
Yeah.
Just to show them their thing.
Ah.
And we make an episode about them where we make art, we talk about art.
Yeah.
Talk about art making and philosophy
Nice.
and whatever else this kind of thing.
Yeah.
And then we, at the end of the episode, Jess's mom shows up. And we mail the piece to the person that it's the prize. They're gonna get QR codes that can get access if they want to. And another QR code so that they can watch the episode.
Ah.
And it's free, doesn't cost us anything.
I love it.
No more.
Yeah. Let it happen, man.
Yeah.
And it's so, and what I love about it is that it's so you guys, like in the sense of it's giving, it's caring, it's you know, charitable in the sense that you know, what do you call it? When you're not doing something with something that's attached. to it.
Yeah.
And I love that.
Just that. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. It's really beautiful.
There's a new Paul McCartney song that makes us try to face off every time it plays.
Paul McCartney shuts down an entire private member's gym every time he goes.
I like that about it.
I like that.
I don't like that about him. It made my art installation impossible because it's like Paul's coming. You guys need to leave. It's like what? What do you mean Paul's coming? It's like we're in the middle of installing the men's locker room. It's like Paul McCartney's coming.
Yeah.
Like, what?
That's Mr.
Paul
McCartney.
McCartney. Yeah, totally. So that's Sir Paul McCartney.
Yeah.
Fair enough, Rich. I won't shit on him. I am just mad because he.
When we're down the line,
Yeah.
you might not have been an artist without Paul McCartney. There's like a level of cool that he brought to your parents.
Fair enough.
That is part of how you got here.
Right. My dad.
There's
had
like
a
keystones you
crapload of
can't
Beatles
remove,
CDs.
right? Like without Bob Dylan, we're all accountants.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
And you don't have to be,
Leonard
you don't have to
Cohen,
be,
you say
you don't have to be a Beatles fan to be directly affected by Paul McCartney. because your parents will be able to fans. And they're probably looking out for a Paul McCartney song when they conceived you.
I mean, I'll tell you the people affected by it was everyone who wanted to go to the gym that day.
They wouldn't have gone.
Hey,
They'd
it's
have no
Daniel.
reason to be in shape without Paul McCartney. There would be no love.
Without Paul
There'd
McCartney.
be just a bunch of dumpy people wandering
Like,
around,
What else would
not
you need
noticing
to
each other, not noticing anything beautiful.
Without Paul McCartney.
do? Morning. How's it going? Nice. I love that.
Very wise decision. Was it?
I made that up.
That was that was.
Do you
off the
remember
cuff there.
Daniel? He's
I-
been living in England for 10 years. Actually, 10 years. That's like when we
10
moved
years,
here.
pretty
Because you
much.
had the opening show and then
Yeah.
you moved.
Exactly.
So yeah,
With,
he's been in London. Yeah. Morgan, actually, was Morgan online? No. Daniel, Scott, are you coming?
Actually, I'll forget your name and you like Daniel.
Daniel.
Yeah, I should have known that, but that was my name.
John, the drummer hit.
Single time listener.
His name was my name too.
Alright. Gotta be bold things sometimes. That reminds me of a song of
Cat came back.
no, it was
Going on up here.
The cat.
the old boy Danny.
Johnny boy.
No, it wasn't that alive. It was an old Irish song where it's about this guy.
Johnny boy.
That's the one. Was it? No, but I know that one, but it's a different one. It's
Another Danny boy. There were a lot of Danny's in Ireland.
it's Danny McGovern, Danny McGovern, Danny McGovern, something like that.
Bonnie McSmithers, who drive me brothers.
Something like that.
That was the first story I ever heard. And daycare, and I came home and I read to everybody about it.
That's really good.
Bonnie McSmithers, who drive me brothers. There's just one of these, huh?
Yes.
I would love to.
There might be another one at the house for you.
Don't threaten him with a sketch. What do you mean sketch?
Daniel's asking a question. Yes.
Yeah.
These-
the paintings are up right now are Dr. John Bach.
We're showing the private collection of Dr. John Lacey. So this is the third installation,
Got it.
and we'll be putting up the last installation. Or parts.
I was gonna say, I remember two of those,
Yeah, totally. You have a good memory.
but I don't. Well, actually, three. I remember this one. I remember this one too. This one didn't even go up. Like, maybe.
Yeah, this one
It went up
was,
somewhere else.
it was in the portrait show.
And then Dr. John bought it, which
Yes.
is nice, but like many of them left in a hurry because I was trying to. Is this my favorite? Can I believe it?
Yeah, that's, yeah, it's yours.
But I remember in the progress. I just want to actually saw it complete.
No, that's yours.
If you get it.
Oh, sorry.
I really like the.
We'll be putting up new ones for next week, Daniel.
When I borrowed them back first, I was really quite sad that I sold them. Like I don't have a lot of regrets.
Those ones are sold.
Everything here's sold, and I borrowed them back from Dr. John to sort of say goodbye to everything.
Yeah, I was kind of like, yeah.
And so it is weird using up my wall space on stuff that's already sold, but it's been really healthy for me because when I first got them back, almost everyone else was like, oh man, I wish I kept some of these. And now I'm like,
Just YOLO though. Get it out. Let people.
yeah, no, well, I've sold 2,700 paintings.
Where's my idol?
It's crazy though, right?
I'll tell you, I got a crazy story.
I bought that. And
No, wait, listen. Is it another one? though?
Small little one. And then I thought, I'm not and then I go back and say, oh, you know what? I'm gonna go buy it. I did not find it.
Seriously.
I have no idea what happened to it.
That's really
I picked
exciting.
it up.
Yeah.
Wow.
I know who's painting this.
Yeah.
Rich bought it. He's in there. He was hiding in the
Here's
shelves.
what I need to know. How much was it? I have no idea. It was a couple of
Can you
years ago.
imagine?
It was a couple of
Putting
years
your
ago.
own painting in a shop and you followed your friend here.
No, what happened was,
But did you hear the story with Francis?
it went all the way down to Florida.
So
Wow.
Francis found the big, like, you know, the big self-portrait up there? Francis found a big 4x4 at Valley Village. And he like, so we asked him, could you like hold it, like, he bought it. It was $250 at Valley Village.
Wow.
And then we bought it off of him, and then Rich immediately sold it back in the auction.
But the story like hit all the way down to Florida. What?
It was like,
If you type in Calgary artist, the word Calgary and artist, it's the first story that comes up.
and it went all over, like down into the States and everything. The story about Rich, that Francis
Well,
finding
because the
the
first 3 iterations of that story, they were kind of pointing it up like I was a hillbilly that didn't know that I was driving. And then the last variation of the story
finally
was treated with a ton of respect. Yeah, sure. But
That's not
Who, me?
10%. Yeah.
I'm 8th generation French Albertan. You call me a hillbilly, I'm not going to be upset.
but it was
But
a very,
amazing, dude.
it was
Like,
a very good
to have
story.
that type
If you type in Calgary artist, that story comes up. Out of 1 million people, that story comes up first. And
Yeah, I couldn't even tell you what the subject matter was or anything. Yeah, I just sort of looked at it and I thought, you know, this is like, and I don't see what else is
yeah,
there.
they kept
And
asking.
not even like 5 minutes. And it's like, what?
Oh, you didn't even leave, and it was, oh,
Yeah, that's what
that's
I mean.
interesting.
They kept asking me if I was upset that my work was in Valley Village, and I was like, "Are you kidding me? Like, it could have been in the dumpster. Like, people go through all kinds. There's all kinds of reasons why people like go hard work. And the fact that it was perished enough to be recycled means a lot to me. The fact that they're selling it for $250.
That's what I was thinking too. Like, I have something better than $5 to bring it on. And then
By the time that it got to the third interview, which was CPV, the videographer went to Skyville and asked them to tell the story. And there was a really sweet interview where this lady, she said, I didn't know anything about it, but I felt like it was special. And so she was thrilled that it became a story because she didn't know it was going to happen. And I just, I bought it back and we put it in the auction and I sold it for $500. So we sold it for $500. It was donated to an auction. The auctioneer sold it for whatever they sold it for. The people that had it from the auction had it for a while. They donated it to Valley Village instead of throwing it out. I bought it. Francis bought it for $250. I bought it off of him for $300, and because I was happy to pay $300, and then I sold it for $500. So I ended up making $500 off of it twice.
Not only that, but you sold it twice.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it got the story
The
went
circulation,
like
And then
North America wide.
yeah,
So
that's pretty fun.
yeah, it's great. Crazy.
kind of wish I had that one back though.
Shut up.
Yeah, no, I can't even remember what that picture looked like. It
But
was,
that's fun.
but it was like, yeah, not even 5 minutes. You know, I just went. It was like on. I can remember where it was. It's like on the bottom shelf, and I was
Yeah.
like, and I thought, oh, just put it here on the rest of it, and no sooner did I come back, and it's like, what? Seriously? Am I really losing my mind that much?
I went into Valley Village when I was a first year teacher.
Yeah.
Ran into one of my students. He was kind of like smart, kind of. He ended up becoming a rock star, and he was there with some kids from his band at the time. And while I was talking to him, I was heading down to the junk pile. While I was talking to him, and I was heading down to the junk pile, one of his friends dipped into the junk pile. I was like, "Oh, look, a plastic skateboard!" I was like, "Are you gonna buy that?" He's like, "I don't know." So I stood there talking to him for like 20 minutes, waiting for him to put the skateboard down. And it was a Zephyr.
That's
Daniel?
modeling paste.
It was an original Zephyr skateboard.
Really?
Yeah.
That's great.
Talk to you in a
From the
bit.
first plastic injection molds.
That's unheard of.
I didn't get the Zephyr.
Why
I just stood there waiting for him to put it down, and they oh, they come to buy this. I'm like, nah, you could if you want to. Boy, whatever. I was
Just like sweat.
I just dove on it if he did. And then I think as
Big
it
on.
looked like he was gonna buy it, I might have even said like, I'll give you $20 and I'll buy it. And then that's probably why he bought it. And the next day, Daniel,
Yes.
because you skate, right?
Yeah, I do. Love it.
The next day,
Bam.
I saw him at school and I asked what happened with the Zephyr. And he's like, oh, it was crap. It broke like the first time he rode it. I'm like,
You.
Little.
Probably not.
No.
Detention.
Yeah. I bought a whole new setup from the source. I didn't bring my board from London.
Here?
Yeah, it's from here.
Is it staying here? What are you doing?
Yeah, it's staying here because I'm gonna be coming back a lot more because I want my daughter to be in Calgary.
Right. Is she here now?
She's here now.
And is
Sleep.
she with your parents?
She's at my parents' house with my wife
Where are your parents these days?
at their house.
No, but is it the same kind of near?
Yeah, same thing.
Okay.
45th, just up the road. Same spot. We're gonna be there till the end. Nice little area.
Very nice. Well, on that note, you're just
See you, Daniel.
It was really nice seeing
Yeah,
you,
see you if you
Daniel.
go to the grocery store.
Nice.
My groceries.
Have a nice grocery trip.
Okay, see you later.
Take care.
When are you guys down here?
December 18th is our last rumble. The 25th will be here with chicken.
Christmas chicken.
Got it. I'll try to make sure that I come for that, for sure.
Right?
I think that'll be a
That's going to be a good one.
Yeah. You know, bring out one last one, right?
Totally.
You know, for the last 12 years, every time we had a Christmas dinner, I would try and encourage people to go to their families if they had families. Like, don't skip your family dinner so that you can be with us for Christmas. This year, if you want to skip dinner with your family, come say goodbye because it's the end.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, my folks have both passed, and it's important to, right?
Totally. Totally.
It really is important.
Yeah.
You don't realize how important it really is until after.
Till after. Totally. Yeah.
I agree, man.
I'm not sure the one that killed them.
Take care.
Yeah,
Dan.
there's that too.
There's that too.
There's all types of nuance and edge cases here, Rich.
Oh, it's definitely that.
Jeez Louise.
Some days more than others. But you know, but isn't that what anything?
That's life.
Familial relationship.
Totally. Yeah.
You know, there's times when you want home and times when you don't.
When you miss them,
If
yeah.
that's not it, that's not your family.
Totally, yeah. Exactly.
Well, the thing I find, and it comes down to parenting, is that you find out you're going to be a parent, and so you know this kid a year before they're born. By the time they're 5, they don't remember being 3, right? By the time they're 12, they barely remember being 5. By the time they're 15, they might not remember much at all. So you've had this experience when they're 15. You've had this experience with them for 16 years. Right? You imagined them for a year. You wait for them to come out there for planet for the longest time. Then they start to grow up, and then they start forgetting about you. And then it's their job to escape you. And to escape you, they generally need to hate you. Otherwise, they miss you, which is too painful. So they learn how to hate you so that they can leave.
All these things to look forward to.
But then there's that whole thing about then all of a sudden they remember. You
Yeah.
know? So you know, it's
Totally.
and so yeah, it's just the nature of family.
Life, yeah.
And life. And all
I had a kid when I was 23, and when I was 30, and then when I was 40. And I'm so hyper aware of Felix, how quickly it goes. He's 11, and I sit and I stare at him and I memorize him.
Yeah.
I'm like, this does not last forever.
I'm trying to do the same as much as I can.
Okay, take care, Daniel.
See ya.
See ya.
Later, mate. In your bed.
Trying to figure out.
Precious time. Precious time.
Oh my gosh, I am in love with these. Rich.
Daniel, are you the caretaker of the boombox? Daniel?
I'm not.
Oh,
I don't think I ever was.
I mailed
Oh,
Rob.
yeah.
Are you the caretaker?
Yeah, I play it all the time still.
Because I made a mixtape for Jess the other day,
Yeah.
and I was gonna ask, and I've been making mixtapes for my kids. But in Alberta, turns out the students are now banned from having cell phones at school.
Really?
That's brand new, just this year.
Wow. I mean,
That would have drove me nuts a few years ago, but now I'm kind of open to the idea of analog.
yeah, I like it as well. I don't
But-
mind that.
But knowing that my kids were gonna freak out without
Take
music.
care.
See you.
See you. Take care.
Knowing my kids were gonna freak out,
Yeah.
I invested in a couple more boom boxes.
Okay.
Because when Robin moved to England, she was really lonely, so I gave her this boom box. Now it's under like audio tapes.
That's so good.
If you get rid of the cover and you snap off all the plastic and you remove everything, 2 audio tapes will fit in an envelope. If you cut the envelope kind of in 3/4, it just barely makes it under the weight. So like you have to actually reduce the size of an envelope to get 2 tapes
Wow.
in for $6. And I would mail her these mixtapes.
Okay.
That's
People
awesome.
at home, come find us in 15 minutes for the auction. We love you, Zach, and we love you, Theo, and we love you, Kelly, and we love you, Justin. Take care, everybody. See you at 9 for the auction.
Jones information,
Bye.
so I bought another boom box.
Yeah.